And like magic. How's that for an intro? Yeah, that's a magical entry. Yeah. Well, it's the end of the night, January 22nd, 2022. Yep, I work tonight, work tomorrow in the morning. Gotta open the store. I'll be there from opening to close, which ain't too bad. It's just 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Be at the other store. We're supposed to get some snow too. I seen something like supposed to start around 1 a.m. Maybe up 3 or 4 inches by the time it's all said and done. Hey, I can dig it. I don't mind snow. And if it, I might even walk to work tomorrow. We'll see what it's like. I mean, it's been pretty freaking cold. Really cold. Really cold. Yeah, I mean, hell, the other day I was working outside and for 2 days, I think one day it was 19 and the other day might have been 21. And then you got the wind to factor in, for the real feel, which all I know is that it really feels cold. But you just got to bundle up and try to cover what skin you can. I mean, like my walk home tonight, it had halfway home my nose was nice and red. You'd have thought I was an alcoholic how red it was. But I'm just chilling now and winding down, letting today go away and get myself ready to sleep through the rest of the night so I can wake up in the morning and start a new day. Yeah. Never know what comes through the day. Today I seen a transsexual or a transvestite. Either way, it was a dude dresses like a woman. I got to see normal old Joe and how he reacted when he saw him. Yeah, won a little money on the lotto, you know, like 25 bucks, but that's 25 bucks I didn't have, so heck yeah. Did a good deed, had a good deed come back. I mean, kind of an uneventful day, but like every other day, plenty of things going on. It's just a choice of seeing them or not. Yep. I've been working to, starting to go through some of my belongings, trying to decide what's really important for me to keep and what I might throw away, give away, sell. It's going to be a hard process, kind of a pack rat, but I see a need of reduction, so things I can sell that I don't think I'm going to need or don't think I'll use. Uh, it's a chance to make a few bucks. Things I might give away because I think other people uh, may appreciate them, you know, probably like sentimental things, aren't really something I'd want to sell, but give them away if there's someone that would appreciate them. I got a lot of books and no real good place to put them. I don't want to store books in my basement. I've done that before. Uh, I may look to wrap them up and store them in my garage though. I've got some out there that I've stored and they seem to be faring well, so that's a possible option. Because I hate to I don't want to just throw books away. I don't generally take books that I consider to be junk, so maybe other people think they're just stupid books, but uh, some of them probably are. nonetheless, I don't want to just pitch them. But I've got a couple books that I've come across sorting tonight that like I think might be good to give away. So that's a start and reduction. Other stuff, I don't know. Got a long road ahead of me. That's what I know. But when I'm done, it'll be well worth it. That's something else I know. All the details, I ain't got no damn clue. All I know is I see a need for reduction. You know, so quit being a damn pack rat and start getting rid of shit. Yeah, but not this. That PV amp, I'm not getting rid of that. Not while the grid is up. And it might be something I hang on to just in case the grid comes back. Yeah, my crazy ass be talking about EMPs and solar flares and grid down and pretty much most everybody I'm around at any given time. I don't want to hear that shit. Nor will they even believe it's possible. And way it'll probably play out is my whole life. Maybe none of that crazy shit will happen. Maybe if I just keep talking all the crazy shit I talk, maybe it won't happen. I just look nutty. And I can live with that. And so will everybody else. So everybody else can live with that too. That's why I like it so much. Oh, whatever. Kit Kat's been hanging inside. She's been a good kitty. She gets up on me sometimes. Sometimes she growls at me. And she'll attack us still. But we ain't none of us afraid of her. I mean, she's a friggin' house cat. Yeah. No point in being scared. But I have seen people scared of that cat. People who don't want to come in the house, won't walk through a doorway. It's because of my cat. I just figure it's a cat, and cat, dog. I go to someone's house and their dog wants to get at me. Well, I can't say exactly how that plays out. I know I've hit some dogs because I didn't like what they did. Yeah. No, I've just totally ignored dogs because I didn't like what they did. So, could be different reactions I do. Yep. I went to this one friend of mine's house. We were gonna play cards. Like to play in the basement. Yep, that's where he set it up for us to play, and it worked out. It was pretty cool. It worked out pretty cool. And anyway, you come over though, they'd be in the basement. Wouldn't hear you knock. So like, I'd be I knock on the door and hear the dogs bark. Nobody answer. I come walking in. The dogs greet me, whatever. And they had this one dumb one. Yeah, he was dumb. He bit my hand while I was walking through the kitchen. He bit my hand, and it wasn't necessarily a bad bite, but nonetheless, he put his mouth on my hand for no apparent reason, other than he saw my hand and put his mouth on it. So, uh, I gave him the old stink eye, of course. Stared him down, let him know, with my looks, walking on thin ice. Then I went downstairs and told my friend about it. And he kind of blew it off in a kind of a way, but still said sorry. And I told him, well, I'll apologize now. He's like, for what? I'm like, well, if your dog wants to bite me, I can't guarantee what I'll do. I may just grab your dog by its neck and slam his whole body, into your wall. So I'll apologize about that now. Yeah, well, when he knew he was coming over, he started putting his dumbass dogs out. And I was a dumb dog, likely retarded even. But I don't know what I'll do. Someone's damn dog does something to me. I'm reactionary. I've reacted plenty of times in my life to things. It's worry worry about people. I'm a jumpy guy. People startle me. I mean, hell, I turn around and this little Indian guy that I work for, he's standing there behind me, and I jump. He's like, "You big man, you should not be scared." It's like, I wasn't scared. I'm jumpy. Yeah, don't mean I was scared of you one bit. It means I had to take a good look before I went and clobbered you. Yeah, I try not to talk too tough because, like, I don't like the tough guy talk. Not too much. It's fun once in a while to say, yeah, I'd pop him on his nose or whatever you say, but, sometimes people are always tough, always talking tough, and I've had people talking shit to me, talking tough, how tough they are and what they're gonna do, and I tell them, well, one thing I know is the tough guy, he don't talk tough, and I don't know, seems to work some plenty of times for me. Someone talks tough, I can just use some words, you know. I'm not into violence and let's fight, let's punch each other, you know. I am into situations, you know. Maybe some maybe some corrections need to be issued on some stuff. Just like if your own dog were to do something wrong, well, you take his toy away or whoop his ass or whatever you may do. Yeah, pain compliance is effective for plenty of things, animals and humans. And it doesn't have to be abusive compliance, it could just be pain compliance. It's like when you spank your kid, and punish them, teach them a lesson, it sets it in. You know, dog, same thing, My dog does something and I were to smack it in its face as a reactionary, I mean, dog learns he don't like his face smacked. If he can figure out why he got his face smacked, he probably won't do it again. Yep, but I think that's the important part. I mean, just like whooping your kid's ass, your kid's got to know why he's getting his ass whooped. If all he sees is you yelling and screaming and whooping his ass, he'd think he gets his ass whooped because you're mad, not because he messed up. He might know he messed up, but the pain comes because you're angry, and I think it's very important to keep those things separate, and that's a hard one sometimes, I guess, if you're reactionary like I am, but, it's being conscious and making choices. I mean, shit, like, I've crossed the line and probably whooped my kid a little more than he needed, let's say that. But I've also made it a point, over the years to make sure that even when I am angry, that's not why anything's happening, But I'm a human, so messed up, messed up time and time again with many, many people, not just my kids, but pretty much any person. Enough time, and then make some mistake with them, but do you care enough to learn, care enough to do better for yourself, for them? Hope so. It's one thing I do try to do, because I want to. Yeah, still Still smoking. Like a 20-minute cigar. I made this cigar by myself. All by myself. With the help of a rolling machine. Yep. Yeah. So, I think I got that thing right, right nearby. Here it is. So, I'll take it out of the thing. Because I'm like that. I'll touch it. And see if you can see what it says. 1 penny. Alright, well, that's enough. There's some other stuff on the other side. And you can see it's dirty and it's got grime. Somebody cleaned it, I can tell. And with that, I mean, they kind of half-assed cleaned it, so I might actually clean it really good. I mean, if it's going to be cleaned, it might as well be cleaned. I mean, that's not just patina. They left some patina, but you can see they cleaned it. This has been cleaned. Sure shit looks like it to me. So I'm not going to use any chemicals. I'll probably just, maybe I'll use some water. Yeah, maybe some water and a soft brush and just kind of brush some of the debris off and clean it up. Clean it up with a towel, soak it off there, dry it real good, and see what I got. Yeah, and I think that's cool. Yeah, I think it'll look really nice when I'm done. And I ain't worried about what it'll be worth. I mean, what this is a Masonic penny, okay? That's what it's called. And I don't know, and I don't know enough about this specific penny yet. Uh, but I do know that there's pennies used, in the lodges. This one says this lodge was chartered in 1858. That's what the coin says. Is that how old this coin is? Maybe. Maybe that's why this coin exists. But nonetheless, this coin belonged to a person, a human being, a man. And regardless of who he was and what he may have been through his life, uh, this belonged to him and somehow ended up in a coin store and then was thought of, was seen, and I was thought of, and it was purchased for me and given to me as a gift. And that's interesting to me that it ended up being basically a gift like they would be in the first place. Now, I'm not a Mason. Uh, I don't have any intentions of trying to be a Mason. But I do think it's interesting. Very interesting. I have met one Mason that I do know. Well, at least he's said plenty enough for me to believe he's a Mason. Yep. Just a simple dude, but I don't know. It's just one person, one human being, just like everybody else. Maybe that guy is just a dude who's a Freemason, you know. Maybe there's more to it, but does there have to be more to it? I don't really believe there has to be. I mean, it's just a dude to me, either way. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, maybe he secretly does magic and friggin' runs around in his underwear and says weird words and uh, does weird things. Maybe he don't. Maybe he's just a dude that like joined a club. Yep, and he's just in the club. Yep. Hell if I know, man. I don't know how it all really works. And if he wants to tell me that stuff, he can tell me. But he's just a customer anyway. Uh, Nonetheless, he's a nice guy. And he did say something, though, about bringing something in. He thinks I will, that he thought it was cool. He wanted to show me. So I'm interested in seeing it. I'm wondering if it's his penny. Yeah. And if he shows me his penny, well, uh, I think I should take that as an honor. Yep, I think I should take that as an honor. Because I don't know that they show their pennies. And, yep, but he asked me what my interest was in Masons, you know, with me having the penny. And of course, I did kind of tell him, hey, I've looked at a lot of different conspiracy theories stuff, and uh, you don't have to look too long at different things, and Masons pop up, talk of Masons and stuff. So I'm like, you wonder who they are, So yeah, he gets that. But yeah, if he were to be like, want me to come to his lodge and be a Mason, no, I don't have an interest in that. I probably don't work like that. And they probably wouldn't they wouldn't want me. He'd probably have to ask for permission. They'd do their little whatever they do and be like, yeah, that guy, no, he ain't gonna be a good one. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Still, I'll tell you, it does make me curious. Like, like heck, I don't want everything that I ever talk to him to be about him being a Mason, but I sure as shit want to hear every damn thing he would tell me. I guess so I understand more about what he has to say about it. Not so I decide to go join, because yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm taking any shots, So I don't join clubs anyway. I joined one club that I'm gonna plan on staying on forever, and that's the Jesus Club. So call it what you want, call them what you want. You know, I call them God. So there you go. Yeah, well, 25 minutes. Cigar's nice slow burner. That's cool. Not a bad way to spend the end of a Saturday. Yep. I guess that's it, guys. Till next time.